Are giving this confusing meeting just so they can check off the box to say that
So this is called the ABH program. It's a bridge home program that's led through the mayor's office, and basically what we're trying to do is put temporary housing shelters in neighborhoods where homeless reside, and the goal is to basically more of a humanitarian effort to try to get people off the streets. And as a result of putting these shelters in place in the local neighborhoods, there are services that come with to maintain a clean and safe environment.
It's a horrible idea. Obviously, you know, this is a very urbanly dense area. Having a bridge home where you're housing the homeless in this area is a huge cause for security concern. There's increased security concern, especially when homeless are going to come in droves. They can't relegate this to this one property alone. That's humanly impossible. And to think that they can have it in this one section of this area is foolishness. That is not just a security concern, but a property concern as well. You have all these businesses that are here, and you're not thinking about the business aspect of tax-paying citizens that are here. They're paying not only taxes, but also putting their money in property valuations that's going to be precipitously decreased.
It's permanent until they leave, and then more people come, and if there's more people who want to have access and they don't have access to the shelter, you know, then what's going to happen to them? So they're going to be hanging around here, and you know, that's what we're concerned about. You know, we don't want it to be a situation, we don't want it to be a magnet, and that's what we fear.
What we're doing is providing beds to residents in the city of Los Angeles that don't have beds, so we're trying to move them indoors. So our goal is to help this be a jewel in the community and work for the community. Now, if you're talking about attracting the more homeless to the area, this is an actual like residential area where people, temporary residential, where people are moving in beds.
Well, for us at the United Way, we really support solutions like supportive housing and bridge housing, because it actually brings people indoors where they could get the services and support that they need. We believe that supportive housing and bridge housing actually brings safety into the neighborhood, because it gets people off the streets, in encampments, in tents, in cars, in RVs, or just sleeping on the streets, into a safe and stable environment.
Well, I think the city, prior to starting this process, should have gotten the feedback of the overwhelming majority of the property owners and businesses, and I don't think they did that. I think they found a site and then they went backwards, and now they're telling everybody about what they're doing. And I think what they should have done was first get the feedback of the neighborhood, see what the idea of the neighborhood was, and then proceed. And I think they're doing it backwards. And they have not been noticing on a timely manner. You know, they had, you know, they set up a couple of meetings on Monday and Tuesday for some property owners. They sent us an email Friday afternoon, and I told them, you know, you have to give, you know, earlier notice, at least 2 weeks or a month for the notice of these, and you have to set up on a day when it's, you know, raining and barely people can stay here. It has to be somewhere that there's, you know, shelter and, you know, coverings. Yeah, it's, you know, it appears that all the property owners that are opposed to it are going to be organizing so we can speak as one voice.